Welcome, everyone. How's it going? We have uninerdo versus TrueHyperMario here, and they are just getting ready to go. Who here is excited? I am very excited. Lots of races today. They have not officially started yet. It kind of looked like they were about to start there, but they are not about to start. And we're just going to go ahead and give them a couple seconds to get it going. We're just waiting. So type 1 in chat if you think uninerdo is gonna win, and type 2 in chat if you think TrueHyperMario is gonna win. I'm very excited to see who's gonna win on this one. If anyone knows their official PBs on speedruns.com, you guys can post it. Uninerdos and TrueHypers. I'm not overly familiar with everyone's PBs, so to help with the information, we could probably post that. Yeah, whenever these two races are ready, it looks like they are ready to go. I am very excited. Okay, here we go. Now, at first, their timers are probably not going to be synced, but we got some back-end workers here who are going to make sure everything's nice and clean and crisp and ready to go. And here we go. And should be good to go very soon. He's gonna be paused forever. He's gonna be paused forever. Look out! Pausage! All right. These runners should be ready to go anytime soon. Oh, here we go. We got some action. All right. Looks like they're ready to go. We got a little bit of a weird time crop here on TrueHyperMario's, but don't worry. That should be fixed very shortly. That should be fixed very shortly. All right. Here we go. I mean, I guess that's one split before the TrueHyperMario's PB. All right, here we go. Uninerdo start. TrueHyperMario's about to start here, and then we're going to get some syncage, so don't panic, guys. Very nice. We have a little bit of slight audio desync on uninerdo's side, but I don't think that's on anyone else's end. So very nice level from uninerdo. Oh, and TrueHyperMario right off at the start takes that death. That's like one of those nerve deaths. You really got to watch out for that. He's going to go over the Piranha Plant. He took another death! I was just about to say he's going to try again at his hand. The double death at the start. The only good takeaway that I can say from this is that it's like actually little 5-second deaths, right? 5 to 10-second deaths. So not crazy behind from that. It's interesting to note that getting the mushroom in 100% is not... it's not normally the strat that people go for, because you can just essentially get it in 1-3 here that you're going to see uninerdo in just a second. We have a little pause for some syncage here in just a second. There we go. So now we see the official time between the two. And the mushroom you just saw uninerdo grab is normally... Ooh, you don't want to see that, though. Pretty risky. That's going to give TrueHyperMario a good opportunity to get some of that time back. That's why you never call it quits. Unless it's rando. Just get out of there if it's rando. Don't even keep... Alright. So, I think uninerdo is going to get the mushroom here, and then going to have to go for, like, kind of warpless fortress here. Where TrueHyperMario is just going to be able to plow through 1-3 just like that. That's exactly why he wanted the mushroom. He didn't want to get it from the bouncy block. You get some weird P-speed movement here, but... it was looking pretty good, so at least they're both on the auto-scroller at the same time. There's already been so much in this race, we haven't even had a chance to look at, like, the Hammer Brother movements. Looking pretty good. I was right. uninerdo is going to get his mushroom in this level. He's going to opt out and have to do a warpless Fortress in World 1, which is actually a little bit scarier. World 1 Fortress with Raccoon Tail is way better. Way better. It's like, and when I mean better, is like, it's kind of more fun and it's easier. So you don't have to worry too much. Whereas you see TrueHyperMario now grabs his tail Anyone who wanted to know the difference between like what's it like in Warpless and what's it like in 100% in terms of time, we're actually going to get a good chance to see here if uninerdo pulls it off and TrueHyperMario pulls it off. So let's see how this goes here. Okay, movement of 1, that's good for uninerdo. All right, so he's going to have to build P-Speed here. He doesn't get it. That's even more time for TrueHyperMario to bring back. Bonks his face. All right, he's go duck jump. He does grab it, though. Very nice. He's going to have to fly to the left and fly to the right. That's to preserve momentum. And beautiful. Very nice. All right. And now Hyper Mario getting that movement of 2. uninerdo getting that movement of 1. That's good. So if you watch Hyper Mario, you can now see the difference between the two strategies. He's going to be able to just duck, fly, jump up, and fly right up. It's going to bring some of that time back. uninerdo not going for Tunnel. That's okay. Tunnel's a little scary, and I think uninerdo's done with taking damage for now, so he doesn't want to risk it. TrueHyperMario now in 1-5 going to do the damage boost, get P-Speed. Oh no, the Sticky Hill. That's really unfortunate. Oh, got Sticky Hill again! Not the best start for TrueHyperMario, but as long as he like dusts off and just kind of brings it back. Very nice with the tail strat. No belly flop on uninerdo's side. That's really nice. It's really nice. And no fanfare for either of these runners. It's going to be really good. And uninerdo getting amazing Hammer Brother movements. Amazing World 1 Hammer Brother movements. All right, TrueHyperMario. Big jump in between the two blocks. Going to get early P-Speed. Yes, he does. No belly flops. Looking good. All right, so we're going to be able to see the time difference between these two runners. I'm probably going to do it whenever the king grabs the wand, I guess. It's probably a pretty good time. TrueHyperMario going to be able to get the Fire Flower from the Hammer Brother, just like uninerdo. Saves a little bit of time. You don't have to wait for the transition. Though it's like 40-something frames. If I were to guess, I'd say like something like 43 frames. Very nice. All right, so auto-scrollers. Like I always say, it's always good that they're both on the auto-scroller at the same time. Always nice. Nice, uninerdo with the good fire kill. Very nice, and he's going to grab the wand at a 5:15. Alright, TrueHyperMario gonna test his fate at the fire kill. As long as he didn't bonk on the overworld map or do anything weird, should be good. Very nice. And he is at a 5:38. So not bad. Not bad. We've seen worse. We have seen worse. Nice. uninerdo gonna try his hand at 2-1 here. Ooh, didn't get the side bonk. I wonder if that's intentional. It probably is. Nice. Good kill there. Very nice kill there. Very nice. So we're in a position where TrueHyperMario cannot really make any more mistakes, and he really needs to hope that uninerdo makes some mistakes here. However, he does get a fantastic first movement from the Hammer Brother in World 2. Very nice. Look at the orange. Look at the orange on TrueHyperMario. I mean, that's some bright orange right there. Nice, gonna get the off card here in 2-1 on TrueHyper, and uninerdo doing a very good 2-2 here. The worst thing you can get in 2-2 is like some missed A inputs. You don't want to like slide in the hole or fall in the water, so hopefully TrueHyperMario looking good. TrueHyperMario did get kind of a bad Hammer Brother movement, and uninerdo not getting P-Speed in 2-Fort. That is a great opportunity for TrueHyperMario to bring it back a little bit. That's a great opportunity. Nice, doing the patented double fire shoot. And you're going to have to wait. No damage boosting here. TrueHyperMario is going for early hammer, I see. That Hammer Brother going over the... not going to get P-Speed either. Those are the opportunities you need to take advantage of. Those are the opportunities you really need to take advantage of, but it's okay. There's lots of game left. And just like that, uninerdo is going to get this Hammer Brother out of the way, not using a star. I've seen a lot of runners use the star to kill it, having that extra star. Definitely has plans for the star somewhere else. Nice, good fire kill. Moving a 2 from that Hammer Brother on uninerdo's side. You better hope it's not in the pyramid. You really don't want the Hammer Brother by the pyramid. It's kind of one of the worst places. And TrueHyperMario getting a movement of 2, so no early hammer. You don't want to see early hammer in 100%. That is unfortunate. Let's see, are we going to get some green rocket here? Yes, we are going to see some green rocket on TrueHyperMario's side. What's really cool about green rocket is it preserves the speed of P-Speed when you have P-Speed and throw the shells. So it ends up becoming faster. Oh, wow, look at that! A post 2-3 early hammer for uninerdo and 100%. That's still kind of rare. You don't see that often. Too bad that doesn't help in 100%, but what it does help is his routing in World 2. He's going to be able to do the sun level, go down and do 5, and come back up and do 2-4, which is the most optimal routing for World 2. It's really nice. Watch out for the sun level. So it seems like they're synced, and TrueHyperMario's caught up a lot, but TrueHyperMario still has to do 2 Hammer Brothers, where uninerdo has finished both of his Hammer Brothers. Oof, movement of 4. You don't want to see that one. Oh, uninerdo losing his Fire Flower. Honestly, not the worst thing. It's probably going to mess up his P-Speed a little bit here. He does get it back, though. He should be able to get his Fire Flower back on the airship. So, honestly, not that huge of a mistake. So, still pretty good. Nice. TrueHyperMario finishes off both his Hammer Brothers. Has one more, the Secret Bro. And there it is. uninerdo coming back up. TrueHyperMario doing a couple extra map movements. Nothing too big, though. Having a much better 2-5, though. Yeah, unfortunately, taking that damage. It's going to give Hyper Mario a chance to catch up here. Alright. Both finishing the levels at the same time. uninerdo, nice. Sometimes if you beat the hammer first and the music box second, if you have an unfortunate World 2, you can accidentally use the music box at the rock instead of using the hammer. And that could be really, really bad because the Hammer Brother's going to be asleep and you have to do 2 transitions. I wonder if some of these runners have run into that mistake and know how to fix it. If you have 1 level left, you have to go back to the pipe transition, enter it, and come back out. I'm sure a lot of people have wondered if that happens before. Oh, TrueHyperMario was in that same position. I bet that's happened to him before. He went to his inventory and actually thought about it for a second. That's really, really funny that I was mentioning it. It just kind of happened there. So, TrueHyperMario is going to do a screen scroll first before the pyramid because that's how he has it set up to do the fire kill on the boss. And uninerdo is probably going to do the same thing. Getting Fire Flower on the airship will slightly change the pattern of the boss because amount of time that goes by. But I think from his position, it doesn't really actually make that much of a difference. It might turn the boss into warpless. But we're going to get a good opportunity to see. Oh, man, what a race so far already. TrueHyperMario doing everything. That's the wrong way, but he came back. That was probably a missed input. I think I've actually done that before. All right. Nice little auto-scroller. I love the old green with the blue background. What is in those crates? What is the Koopa Kid shipping? And I always thought it was interesting that the airship is obviously flying. Is it coming from World 3 or is it going to, it's got to be going to World 3, right? You get on the airship and it's going to World 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that again, so that was still getting the Fire Flower on the airship was still 100% pattern. So but I think uninerdo did the right thing if you are not comfortable with weird things. Like, TrueHyperMario might not know what his fire kill is, and if he just default goes for fire kill, he might lose his fire flower here from not being prepared for it. So let's take a look here. Okay, there you go. So he knew, and it ended up being like kind of like a warpless kill. Tries for off-screen wand grab. Doesn't get the clip. Okay, so let's take a look here. uninerdo, let's see, presses A on 3-1 at a 12:45. Okay, 12:45, he A presses. So TrueHyperMario is... That's 10, 11, 12... Oh, still going. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 and a bit. 24 seconds and a half behind. So he's got lots of work to do to catch up on that one. uninerdo, a Hammer Brother movement you do not want to see. Not going for P-Speed in 3-2. That is another great opportunity for TrueHyperMario to catch up there a little bit. The last race we watched, it ended up making like a 6 to 7 second difference. It was really nice. So let's see here if we get catch up. Let's see if uninerdo also gets... Ooh, TrueHyper getting the same movement. All right, let's take a look here. Oh! And he gets it! That is going to be a big catch up. Oh, no! And then belly flops. Goes for a swim with the fish. Keeps P-Speed, but doesn't use the cheeps again. Wow, that was so close taking damage there. This is going to be interesting how he catches back up with his mushrooms and flowers. And uninerdo did really well there in 3-3. Also not getting runaway, bro. Avoiding a coin ship. The odds change and the evens don't. You always remember that. Wait, what? Oh, he did get even. Rough, man, rough. Sorry, it was a little blurry on my end, like the pixels. I got the two screens. That's very unfortunate. But one thing to always remember, odds change, evens don't. At first, I was like, is he going for early hammer? He's got a metronome there. So he's going to have to get on the auto-scroller and probably take a death there. So this is going to be really interesting to see. Nice TrueHyperMario not getting runaway, bro. uninerdo. I love how it's a coin ship and a water battle. Do not go for door 3. Okay, good. Yeah, uninerdo has made this mistake before, so he's going to wait. And, man, if you don't get this death, it really sucks. So hopefully he gets it. Oh, no! No! He tried! Oh, that was so close. Now he's going to have to wait all the way. He got 2 opportunities there, but the wall kind of, like, pushed him up. So now TrueHyperMario kills this Hammer Brother and officially takes the lead. That's it. Coin ships. Coin ships are a big thing in Mario 3. Accidental coin ships you really got to watch out for. A movement of 4. He's going to have to do water battle with Small Mario. Uses his star. That's pretty good. And TrueHyperMario is going to use his P-Wing for the old 3-5, I think. Yes, 3-5. Nice. One of the easiest levels in the game. Wow, what a turn of events. Very nice. It's nice to see them both in the same level. Kind of close the gap a little bit here. Very interesting play from TrueHyperMario, not going up and fighting that last Hammer Brother, taking a risk for runaway, bro. If the Hammer Brother does run away, that is unfortunately deserved, because as you can see, uninerdo is going for the Hammer Brother first, as opposed to letting it run away. You really got to watch out for those Hammer Brother movements. So let's take a look. TrueHyperMario, do not move right. And that's it. Totally punished. He could have used the cloud there to get rid of it, but it's just going to be 2 extra movements. So he actually got the better of the movement. If the Hammer Brother moved below the level he's in right now, that would be really bad. But luckily, it moved to the right. So he's going to have to get 2 extra movements. Going to give uninerdo some time to catch up, though. Definitely going to give him some time to catch up. Nice. uninerdo going to get his Fire Flower back here. Love to see it. Love to see it. Any meme blocks here? We're gonna get some browns, or we're gonna get some blues, some cloud blocks, some moldy donuts. No, nothing yet. My personal favorite is the moldy donuts, of course. You gotta get the green donuts. So no P-Speed on True Hyper's side. I don't blame these two. The P-Speed is a very risky strat. Very impressive. Saves a very small amount of time. Nice, going for safety. Now, a lot of people have asked, can these two runners see like their opponent's screen? And I think they could if they want. I don't think there's anything in the rules that says they can't. In randomizer, you cannot, because you can see alternate decisions that could either benefit you or, you know, hurt you in races. So you shouldn't be allowed that advantage. But in these 100% races, it's just the way it is. There's nothing you can gain by watching them. Technically, you could watch them and see them make a mistake and then opt out for a safety strat, but that's not a big deal, I don't think. All right. We're in the water fort. TrueHyperMario is going to finish his Hammer Brother, and we're going to see the true difference between the leads here. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh. Oh, TrueHyperMario trying to go for the super swim on the first stair. You definitely want to do it on the second stair. That's an opportunity for uninerdo too. Oh, they both missed super swim. That's very unfortunate. Had an opportunity. Not the worst. Looking good here. Gonna go for the fire kill of TrueHyperMario's side. Nice. And we have one last really hard level in this world. 3-8 can be kind of annoying. A couple missed inputs can be really bad, but 3-9 is the level that really got to look out for the H jump. The interesting thing is, like, uninerdo is not that far behind compared to True Hyper, and you got the coin ship, so that's pretty good. Both these runners are doing amazing. I bet uninerdo doesn't want to collect any of these coins. Get these coins away from me. Alright, so we're going to watch TrueHyperMario's side, see how he does with the H level. If he misses it, great opportunity for uninerdo here. Oh, what? Wrong way. He's back on track, though. Gets his P-Speed. Oh, no. Side hop loses his P-Speed. No wall jump. uninerdo coming up. Look at the closed gap. Side hop. Oh, and he missed it too. No way. Another opportunity. Nice try, though. That is one of the harder levels in the world. There's a lot of pressure to get the H jump. A lot of pressure. Very interesting. uninerdo getting the grab block, but has Fire Flower. Taking that little extra couple frames to grab it. Definitely didn't need it, but looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right. 2034 A-Press for TrueHyperMario. Looks like uninerdo is 10 seconds behind. Wow. Close race already. This is amazing. Nice auto-scroller. Perfect time for me to take a little drink. If anyone's thirsty, grab a drink, go to the bathroom. You got about a minute. Man, was I ever thirsty. All right, looking good here. So sometimes Wendy can be a little rough. She'll either hop at the start or she'll hop forward. So let's see what they do. Okay, we just got a plain shoot, not even a hop. TrueHyperMario cleans up really nicely. And let's see how uninerdo does. Oh, we got the random hop. Missed one shot, you're gonna have to... Oh! Side jumps into Wendy, no! Okay. Gonna have to go for stop kill. Dang. And that's what I mean, man. Wendy can be really, really weird sometimes. Alright, World 4. So, the problem with uninerdo losing the Fire Flower there is there's really no good optimal places to get your Fire Flower back. And Fire Flower can help a lot for early P-Speed in 4-1. Helps a little bit for D-Lag and D-Spawn in 4-2. And then helps a lot in the Fortress. So, you can see... Oh, TrueHyperMario. Nice! Going for that backup strat. Did not feel confident. I don't blame him. I definitely don't blame him. That's a really good backup strat. It's about a second slower, maybe a second and a half. Let's see if uninerdo goes for it. Should be... Oh, uninerdo not going for it. Interesting. No music box on Hyper Mario's side either. Goes for the shoot, kill, despawn. Nice, so he's going to be able to grab that. Good P-Speed, very nice. Not the best Hammer Brother from uninerdo's side. TrueHyperMario did get a good Hammer Brother movement. I'm wondering why he opting out on the music box. Nice, uninerdo goes for the leaf grab, the damage boost to get P-Speed. Not a bad backup strat, very nice. Alright, everyone's favorite level 4-3. Ooh, TrueHyperMario almost lost his P-Speed on that hill. That was really close. That was really close. Bonk bonk. Duck jump. Whoa, that was close. Very nice, though. Luckily, you don't need Fire Flower for this level to look cool. So uninerdo is going to try and follow suit here. Nice side hit. Jump. Bonk bonk. Nice. Incredible. Nice from both of our runners. The pressure point is on for TrueHyper. Wow, fantastic on TrueHyper's side. Not losing Fire Flower. Does get a little bit of a head bonk, but honestly, not a big deal. Nice, gonna use the star. Love the star strategy here. Doesn't want to take any more damage than he has to. Ah, that's exactly why he used the star. Oh my goodness. How did he not get hit by that hot foot? That is crazy. Alright, 4-4. Really annoying level. Does get P-Speed on the top. TrueHyperMario's having a really good run. After those little slip-ups in World 1, he said, not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, uninerdo getting out of the Fortress. Now his chance at 4-4 as well. And he does get it. Very nice. Getting P-Speed up there is a big deal. It allows you to stay at the top here. You don't have to swim lower. You're in control of the level a lot more. Sometimes when you have to like swim deep, like right there, not a huge fan of uninerdo's strat there because you swim up to that pipe blind, right? You want to stay at the top because then you'll be in control. You can see where the spinies are being thrown. You can see when the Lakitu starts throwing them. Oh, very nice. Ooh, TrueHyperMario with a little bit of slip up here. Hopefully uninerdo is going to be able to take that as an opportunity to catch up a little bit. Nice, he did do the screen scroll because he knew the Hammer Brother would move up into him. It's a good strat. So you don't have to do any back tracing or backtracking. Beautiful Hammer Brothers for uninerdo. They all just lined up for him. That's exactly what you want. TrueHyper's going to have to do some extra map movements. Still has his Fire Flower, though. That's a big deal. I kind of like the... Ooh, that was close. I kind of like the strategy on uninerdo's side, though, because he's going to be able to get Fire Flower here and still try for the P-Speed in the fort. It's really good. Nice from both of our runners. Very nice. Very nice from both of our runners. Good, good, good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, uninerdo still has to do this level. TrueHyperMario is in the Fortress. Nice early P-Speed from both of them. And uninerdo had a much better 3-6. So he's definitely going to gain some time back here for this. Definitely going to gain some time back. Had kind of a bigger slowdown in 4-5, though. Oh, did I say 3-6? I meant 4-6, I think. Nice this turn for the Fortress. And it paid off. He did get P-Speed. Very nice. Ooh, but then ran on the stairs. All right, the best auto-scroller in the game. Yes! Love this auto-scroller. There is literally nothing to do except for watch. Good news, though, is both players have their Fire Flower. Very important to have Fire Flower in World 5. Honestly, losing Fire Flower at the end of World 3 is probably one of the worst places to lose it. So, to finally have it back near the end of World 4, you kind of feel comfortable again. When you lose your Fire Flower, it's awkward in this speedrun. I was taking a drink and I see uninerdo making sure he has what appears to be, I think, 67 coins. Staying the heck away from coin ships. No coin ships, please. Very nice. Yeah, that's really unfortunate that coin ship really probably was not expecting to get a coin ship. And the worst part is he tried to avoid it. Very unfortunate. One thing to remember for anyone listening who speedruns this game, when you end up panicking and you get to the end of the level and you're at the card and you have no idea what time you should get for the coins ships, just always remember, odds change your tens digits and evens don't. So odds change, evens don't. Try and always remember that. So uninerdo had a 1 in his tens digit, so he wanted to get an even time. An even number on his timer. Nice fire kill for TrueHyperMario as well. Very nice. Odds change, evens don't. Odds change, evens don't. Okay. Let's see. The king grabs the wand at 29:52.5. See the time difference here. This is unfortunately looking like a solid 30 to 40 second, but we just saw that in the last race. It's not over. All right, TrueHyperMario just starting. Oh, the bump on the overworld. What's that about? Nice. Gonna use his music box. Starting 5-1. Does TrueHyperMario know P-Speed strat? I think he kind of tried for it a little bit there, but it's okay to kind of try it and then walk off that ledge. As you saw, he could just drop off, shoot those fireballs, and attend to the normal strat, which is pretty good. All right, we did earlier today see somebody fall to the bottom of this pit in a race. Is it going to happen again? No, we're good. We're good. All right, uninerdo. Couple turnbacks, trying to play it safe. Nice, going to get the normal P-Speed strategy as well. Very nice. Nice slide strats for TrueHyper as well. Level is not so bad. Alright, uninerdo, do not fall down to the bottom. We don't want that! Not in our speed runs. They both enter the pipe at the same time, that's funny. Nice try for Mario, makes the gap. Ooh, uninerdo, how did that happen? He was already sliding. I think what happened is uninerdo pressed down to slide, and then by default, I think presses right. Either when he jumps or when he wanted to jump. So whenever you do the slide on the hills, you don't ever have to press left or right. You could actually just press down, and then for the rest of the level, for the rest of the slides, you actually don't have to press any directions. So, yeah, that's really unfortunate Fire Flower loss there for uninerdo. TrueHyperMario getting P-Speed at the start of 5-3, looking good. Gonna pipe rub? Nope, he's just gonna go right in. Gonna rebuild it back. Let's see how it goes. Ooh. Little confusion there on which one he wanted to jump off of. Lost his P-Speed. Almost lost his Fire Flower. Very close. Nice. Gets in that pipe. He's on his way. No movement of 4 for uninerdo. That's really good. We don't want no movements of 4. Okay, so no star here, which I've seen a lot of runners do as a backup. It's possible uninerdo hasn't really made this mistake a whole lot, so doesn't really know. Maybe not comfortable. Maybe doesn't feel like he wants to use a star here. There's a lot going in these runners' minds during these races. You have only a set number of items for specific situations, so could be any number of reasons. Is uninerdo going to get the Fire Flower back here, though? Yes, he is. Very nice. Get out of here. Oh my, I can't get rid of the bomb. Nice, playing it safe, and he's out of there. Very nice. All right, Hyper Mario, the Twisty Castle. Ah, gets the meme clip. Gets the little mean pipe clip. The problem with that pipe clip is it takes your P-Speed away. So he definitely did that for a crowd favorite. Very nice meme clip. I don't know if that has like a name or anything, but very funny. Some kind of swag clip, yeah. All right, here we go. 5-4, not a fun level, if you ask me. Not a fun level at all. Nice, gets the neutral jump off the shell, and he's good to go. uninerdo's gonna try his hand at the Twisty Castle. Dang, it lost that Fire Flower every time. So there's actually, I've noticed in a lot of races that somebody always ends up getting stuck with the, like, every time they get Fire Flower, they end up losing it. So it's really unfortunate to see the Fire Flower loss there. There are, luckily, some good places to grab it back in World 5. 5-7 is one of them. Also, TrueHyperMario with a really good P-Speed in 5-5 there. Really good P-Speed. That's one of the harder, and an even better Hammer Brother movement. uninerdo taking damage on the side of that Koopa. uninerdo is going to really hope for TrueHyperMario to take some kind of big injury of some sort here. Nice, good 5-4 from uninerdo. I don't know about you guys, but 5-4 is always, you know, 5-4 is very scary, so I always find like 5-4 in the, I think it's 6-5. That's some scary levels. All right. Not the best movement from uninerdo, but at least it wasn't a movement of 3. Nice. He's going to grab his... Ooh. He's going to grab his mushroom here. Let's see what kind of P-Speed backup he does here. He's on the top. He's going to jump on the... Yes, very nice. So he's definitely had that happen before. Going to jump on the Fire Chomp, I think is what it's called. Oh no, TrueHyper... Ooh, he missed his fire shot. Are we going to see a cloud here? Nope, right to the auto-scroller. Makes sense. I think the position the Hammer Brothers in right now for uninerdo ends up being pretty even over a cloud and extra map movements versus just a movement of 2 or a movement of 1. Yeah, TrueHyperMario is... I think he wanted that mushroom house. See if he can get some good items. No, he did great, though. Good P-Speed. Very nice. Tried to kill the Lackey, too. Not work. TrueHyperMario is having a fantastic World 5. A little bit of a slip-up in 5-3, but in terms of Hammer Brother movement and the Cloud P-Speed strategies, looking pretty good. No Hammer Brother movements. That's what you want to see. Nice. uninerdo doing the good strats here. Yeah, you can just stand on that block and kill the Fire Chomp. All right, Fortress P-Speed here. Is he going to get lucky with the despawn of the enemy at the end? Nice. Very nice. That enemy could be so trolly, because, like, you don't know if it's going to be there, you do, but, like, you kind of assume he's not, but then he is, and, yeah. All right. uninerdo going to finish off the Hammer Brother here. Get rid of it. Nice. I assume we're going to see, like, a tail damage boost here on uninerdo's side to get the Fire Flower back. I think from the bonk block. Let's take a look. Yep, damage boost go. Oh, that... He keeps getting stuck in the corner, right? So what happens is, like, get stuck in the corner. I think he jumped when he was in the air. running off that block, so it's gonna mess up the jump. It looks silly because it looks like they're just standing in the wall, but I think they preemptively pressed A, and then by the time you realize you didn't jump, you got to press A again. So I'm pretty sure it's happened to like every Mario runner. All right, here we go. We're in the fortress. Can we get the despawn enemy at the end, please? Ah, get out of here! Get out of here, Dry Bones! Come on, man. So, pretty much what I said before is kind of what happened to uninerdo. The Dry Bones is like right in that perfect spot for you to not really be able to jump up. Oh no! Dude, these auto-scroller chain chomps have been giving some players a little bit of trouble here. Wow, at the end of the cloud there, uninerdo. Did you guys see that? That was close. But cleaned it up. Very nice. After a few mistakes, uninerdo has done very well with some of the backups here and got some really good cleanup in this world. Unfortunately, uninerdo is probably over a minute behind. So unless TrueHyper dies at the end of an auto-scroller or something, it's going to be pretty tough to bring back. And we got the double auto-scroller. Time for a drink. All right, yo, give it up to these two runners. It is not hard to run 100%, and give it up to the 100% tournament as well. This has been so fun to watch. A lot of amazing runners have come out. A lot of runners have been practicing and improved, and like I'm honestly so incredibly impressed with how well everyone's doing. Even the world record for 100% has been broken during this tournament. That's incredible. This has been a fantastic month for 100%. And a fantastic month for all the runners involved. I just think it's incredible. Does everyone in chat want to share what tasty beverage they have? Water is a tasty beverage. I am drinking water. That's what I'm drinking right now. Water. You got to be mega hydrated for these comms. All right, World 6. Whose favorite world is World 6? All right, are we going to get an up Patooey at the end or a down Patooey at the end? That was a pretty thick turn back, so we might get a up Patooey at the end. Oh, another turn back. Oh, he jumped up into the other up Patooey. Was not expecting double up Patooeys. If you're wondering what word I'm saying, I don't know. I think it's like a word for spit. I think. I don't know. But that is the name of the enemy. uninerdo. Nice fire kill on uninerdo's side. So losing that fire flower is an opportunity for Nerdo to bring it back a little bit. TrueHyper going for those extra map movements. Yeah, this is where Nintendo was really like, let's pack some auto-scrollers in these worlds, right? Because if you think about it, there's one auto-scroller in World 1, right? I mean, minus the airships. There's one auto-scroller. World 2 doesn't have any auto-scroller. World 3 has one auto-scroller. World 4 has no auto-scrollers. And then at the end of 5, there's 2. And then in World 6, there's some. And then World 7, they really started to go hard on them. Okay, here we go. uninerdo looking great. Fantastic. 6-1 from uninerdo. Beautiful. He also got the up Patooey. Unfortunate Hammer Brother movements. I did see that TrueHyperMario, I think, was clowning around a little bit and threw a shell, which bonked off the wall and got him. Lots of silly things happen in these races. Probably was not expecting that. Oh, no! That was very scary for uninerdo. So for anyone who doesn't know, you have to get a double music box jump to make it over that wall. So if you jump only on one music note, you can't make it. So let's see. TrueHyper's going to try it here. Take a look. Double music box, made it over the wall. You see, that's how it works. Really interesting. Oh, he almost landed in between those blocks. That was really close. Nice. Both runners did a great job. They're all the way through it. uninerdo on autoscroller, TrueHyperMario. So what's going to happen? Is he going to wait on the elevator, or is he going to grab the leaf back up here? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Hits the block, grabs it, turns around. Nice. He flutters right off, go for the damage boost. He's not waiting for nothing. Ooh, he actually almost missed that wall rub jump. I'm not even kidding you guys. He almost missed that wall rub jump. Nice, going for the star kill. Very nice. Big orb jumping. Boom. uninerdo finishing up his auto-scroller. So the worst thing about racing games that have auto-scrollers is when you're behind and you're in an auto-scroller, you're just watching your opponent catch up. And I know both people are doing the auto-scroller, yes, but it's a weird perspective to have. There's nothing you can do to, like, close the gap. Very nice from TrueHyper. Very good 6-4. I mean, if you don't get early P speed, that's exactly how you want 6-4 to go anyways. Very nice. Pretty decent Hammer Brother movement, I'd say. Getting rid of them early is... Oh my god, I thought he died! What is that hitbox? Nice. uninerdo gonna play it safe. Doesn't want to do that scary jump at the start, which I don't blame him. And he does get the big jump over. And there it is! TrueHyperMario taking the death for the aggressive Hammer Brother kill. That's what I was afraid of. He's going to go back and try it again. He does get the up pattern, so he's not going to have to worry about the death here. That is one of the little small things that can make the difference here. It's probably like a 7 or 8 second time loss. But both his Hammer Brothers are gone. And it's now uninerdo's turn for 6-4 and the Hammer Brothers. Gonna get his P-Speed here. This level is always scary. No early P-Speed for uninerdo. TrueHyper just swimming, going. Okay, he's good. Oh, uninerdo got tossed back. TrueHyper gets the despawn. Oh, no. Oh, my God, that fish. How? He's so lucky that fish didn't clip into him. Very unfortunate death for uninerdo. Let's see how he recovers here. Gonna jump up. He's gonna go, run off, jump over. And I am wondering, honestly, I am really wondering the mistakes uninerdo has been making with like the wall rubs and the missed A inputs. I wonder if his controller is starting to go with some A inputs. I'm very curious about that. TrueHyper is slowing down a little bit, but he should be able to get the despawn, and he does. Very nice. uninerdo going to try his hand at it. Oh, misses the tail swipe. He's going to have to go back. Either grab the tail or do the clip. Nice. He's going to wait there. Yeah, he's going to grab the tail. Very nice. I think everyone expects either there's going to be a mess up or this level's going to go perfectly. I feel like there's no half in between. It's always really bad or really good. And that's why this level really sucks. So that's going to be another little bit of a time deficit. I still think uninerdo is playing extremely well with a lot of the backups he has to make on this run. Sometimes what makes a really good runner too is like also knowing the backups. It's not always about the times and the PBs. It's a lot about the knowledge and how you recover. And so looking good. And he's got the tail for the Hammer Brothers, which is really nice. It's going to be interesting to see the tail for 6-5 here. You don't see a lot of runners do the 6-5 tail. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And TrueHyper just kind of finishing off this auto-scroller here. Get it out of here. Alright, let's take a look at uninerdo here. So he's probably going to get P-Speed here. Probably not going to damage boost. Okay, that's fine. Can't tail swipe underwater. Fun fact, in Randomizer, you can tail swipe underwater, so that's pretty cool quality of life change. He's going to go down there. TrueHyper going to be able to use his tail to fly in the ice fort. which is really fun, actually. Nice damage boost. Keeps his peak. I thought he fell in that hole. That was crazy. Nice. Get a damage boost. Get P-Speed at the end. Nice. Cool. Both runners kind of did the same thing at the end of their levels. Take a damage. Get P-Speed. All right. We're on the back end of World 6 here. We got Laggy McLagerson. 6'8". Interesting with the star here. You don't think he's going for wall jump, do you? I don't think so. This doesn't look like wall jump. You have an extra P-Wing. So, there's no reason to wall jump here. And I can't remember if TrueHyperMario used the Panic P-Wing somewhere. I don't think so. So, this is interesting. Yeah, use P-Wing. Okay. Curious about that star. But what's done is done. Like I said before, these runners have it in their head how they want to use their items, and you never know how you're feeling or what you choose to do. All right, 6'10". I mean, we've seen Teeks take a death in this tournament, in this level. Anyone's game in this level. Like I just said, anyone's game. I don't know what's happening. No Fire Flower strategy. This is an interesting... Oh, he's going to go for the backup strat. Very nice. Okay. There is 2 Fire Flowers in this level, and for anyone who doesn't know, there's a Hammer Suit in this level. Very annoying to get the Hammer Suit, and unfortunate, but there is a Hammer Suit. In terms of the way the game works, it is a very clever way of hiding the Hammer Suit. But very cool. The cat has entered the room and is telling me, I'm hungry. Hungry kitties, feed me. Ooh, I saw TrueHyperMario doing a little hop over there. All right, uninerdo going to Laggy McLagerson. This level lags so much. I wonder if this level ever crashed in testing and they had to, like, remove an enemy. Like, what? Like, they just put so many enemies at the start. It's makes me wonder why they put so many. Yeah, 6'8" was take your kid to work day, and they just let one of the programmer's kids make the level and kind of spam drag and drop like a Mario Maker level. All right, here we go. Uninerdo gonna fly up. Uninerdo is gonna have a good 6'10". I feel it. I feel it in my bones. All right, here we go. I have randomizer PTSD because I keep thinking the boss bass is going to come out of nowhere. That's exactly how I died in the other night's randos. Nice, uninerdo. Not a horrible 6'10" so far. Sick. Instead of 6'10", you can say sick 10. Nice. Good level. Listen, that joke was really good, okay? Alright, now we have the conveyor fort. The conveyors change speed, I swear. Nice. You can always tell by the size of the jump to the door if the player intended to go for the clip or if they didn't. Alright, TrueHyperMario, is he going to go for a fire kill? Nope. Well, kind of. Look out! Oh, and he took damage! Look out! Okay, is he going to go for the guaranteed consistent... Oh. We got a sound clip from TrueHyperMario. I think that's the sound that plays when he splits. Me personally, I'm not happy with that sub-pixel manipulation setup. Kind of a little flip-flop. Looks like he had it set up, wasn't sure, tried to reset it up. I'm not sure if he knows what sub-pixel he have. So this is going to be interesting. Wish him luck. You always hope that if you mess up your manipulation, it ends up being okay anyways. Maybe he'll do something weird at the start of the level. I'm not sure. Let's see. Does not get it. Oh, he gets it second try. Very nice. It looked like his first jump was perfect. So it looks like he had a bad subpixel for how he wanted to set it up. Second try is really good for Hyper Mario, really bad for uninerdo. He needs something. Okay, do we star here? Do we P-Wing? What do we do? All right, we're starring. Very nice. Star is a legitimate strategy here. Very nice. There is, I want to say, there's like 7 ways to do 7-2. There are so many ways. Take damage. Oh, no! That death is big. P-Wing. You got it. Oh, he doesn't know what to do. Hasn't really made this mistake in a long time. Oh, and it went right through. It's not going to go back. Okay, this is a chance for uninerdo. This is a big chance. That damage there. Okay, he's going to go for this mushroom here. You can clip down here, actually, but I would not... Oh, he tried one. He tried one. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, I knew that was going to happen because the turtle. Dang it. I thought either he was going to side hit or he was going to bonk his head. I did not get a chance to see uninerdo's subpixel manipulation. I hope it was really good. Let's take a look. 7-1 for uninerdo. Oh, missed 1, 2, 3. Oh my... As I'm watching TrueHyperMario, I'm watching the clip attempts. Oh, no. Not good for uninerdo here. This... Some people just really hate the clips. I can also tell by the... Oh, he got it. Yes, okay, he got it. He's still... I mean, he's still not as far behind, I don't think, as he was before. That's really... really good. Definitely brought it back a lot. Man, World 7, so crazy sometimes. I'm very happy he got it, though. TrueHyperMario gave a chance for opportunity right here. We're going to see if uninerdo can secure this level. TrueHyperMario going to use the star, going to use his P-Wing. Going to try for this clip here. Oh, he doesn't get it. I think he jumped just a little late. Just a little late, so he's going to have to go around. No boss bass in this level. Thank God. All right. You want a duck fly there, right? So you can go through the one tile, but still made it work. Looking good here. uninerdo about 1.5 levels behind here. Anything can happen. Oh, misses the thing. That's the slide. uninerdo doing really good. Really good at 6-3 or 7-3 here. 6-3. What? Nice. So as uninerdo finishes the other level, TrueHyperMario finishes the next level. So, all right, is uninerdo going to go for the P-Wing and star? Very nice. Little bit of inventory slip up, but it doesn't matter, man. You got to get these tricks. Ah, nice try, uninerdo. So, TrueHyperMario jumps a little bit late, and uninerdo jumps a little bit early. So, that just goes to show, these clips are not easy. You jump early, you jump late, and I mean, that's it. That's it. You only get one shot. That's okay. You don't need... No, you don't need it. You have a tail. You have a tail, uninerdo. Go, 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 go. All right, he's good. He's good. He's got it. All right. 7-4. Another really long auto-scroller. Oh, beautiful. uninerdo just screamed right through there. That was awesome. 7-4 can be really unfortunate because you can create a lot of lag and actually lose a lot of time. And if you take damage and lose your tail, you kind of have to do this cloud combo because you don't need to use a P-Wing in the first fortress in this world. So you want to kind of save your tail and keep your tail till the fortress. So, we'll see. Ah, see? Just like that. I wonder why TrueHyper didn't go under the blooper babies as opposed to over. But, again, you never know what the player's doing with the remote, you know, the controls, you know, the A press. If they feel like going lower or higher, if they feel confident they're swimming. It looked like that It looks like Big Bertha was eating those fish. That looked kind of funny, actually. So Fire Flower is good for uninerdo because he's going to be able to get rid of some of the lag. However, he's not going to be able to get his tail. So he's going to have to go into the inventory cloud, find where his cloud is if he's not comfortable. But TrueHyperMario is going to have to do the same thing. So I think we're going to see a star here. Yes, he was thinking about it, just making sure it was the right move. Oh, he almost took damage there. Again, that would have been fine because he plans on P-winging and clouding and then P-winging. And as you see, yep, he's going to cloud. P-wing, there you go. Now, you might be wondering, why are these runners like kind of slow sometimes in their inventory? Why are they taking their time? There's two factors. Number one, in 100%, you don't always know which Hammer Brother you're going to get first. Like example in World 6, I mean, they're moving around so much before you get to them. Oh, uninerdo with that damage. But the Hammer Brothers are moving so much, you don't know exactly where your items are. And number two, you don't want to be overconfident and accidentally Warp Whistle. If you Warp Whistle, it's as good as over. Alright, using the star from uninerdo. Losing that Fire Flower was not that big of a deal. He didn't really need to keep it for anything because he plans on starring and then clouding and then P-winging. Alright, TrueHyperMario is getting to the more difficult part of World 7. Here we go. This is where stuff gets really stressful. Let's see what kind of strats he does. Is he going to go for Fire Flower? Damage. Okay, he's going to grab the star. This star makes me think he's going to grab Hammer Suit here. Yes, he is. He's going to grab Hammer Suit. Very nice P-keep. Oh, why did I open my mouth? Still good, though. This is really not that bad. Not a big deal. Any P-keeps in chat? Nice. uninerdo has his tail for the Fortress. So that whole thing that they did there was what I was talking about. And it's really interesting that everything that they did with the Fortress and 7-6 all relied on how 7-4 went. It's weird how that's kind of the beauty of speedrunning. Are we going to get one attempt? Yes, we are. Oh, non-manipulated 7-7. Looked very nice. Nice try, TrueHyper. Very nice attempt. (7-7) definitely looks like the very first Mario Maker level ever made. uninerdo taking damage. Yes, he's going to grab that star. Is uninerdo going to go for Hammer Suit? That's the question. No, he's not. He's comfortable with fire. I like to see it. Little difference in paths. So, what that means is that there's a lot more pressure for TrueHyperMario to not lose his Hammer Suit. No, he's going to go for Clip. He gets the first one. Ooh, doesn't get the second one. He's locked, though. He's locked in jail. He has to get one. Ah, nice try, uninerdo for 7-7. TrueHyperMario cannot break away from this. uninerdo is going to be P-winging, and he does get it. He's going to opt out for the other two clips. Going to try his hand at mid-clip one time. What? He did like a duck. That was the weirdest duck clip I have ever seen. He like slid across the gap and went in. Oh, uninerdo slowing down there. Okay, good. He got the mid-clip, though. That's okay, uninerdo took damage. I think he's going to P-wing in 7-9, though. I think he's going to P-wing. All right, TrueHyper. Hold on to this Hammer Suit. Gonna go for the star. I don't blame him. This is a race. This isn't world record attempts. That is P-speed. Looking good. Doesn't lose it. Very nice. All right. Does he know the auto kill at the end on the Boom Boom? Let's see how it goes. Gonna go under. Oh, nice try. Very nice try. He didn't get it. The auto kill is essentially like you throw a hammer preemptively for when the battle starts, and then you kill the Boom Boom like right away. I don't even think the Boom Boom's feet leave the ground. So very nice Piranha Plant stage for TrueHyper. All right. And this is the alternate, the Fire Flower route. Still gonna go for that star as well. That is like one of the scariest stars in the game, isn't it? Like, I think we can all agree that getting that power up and that star sucks. I thought he underjumped a little bit, but he's looking good. So a little unconventional to do all that work to get Fire Flower, just the damage boost. It was fairly obvious that uninerdo definitely wanted the damage boost there. It's okay because he can get it back on the airship. Pretty much where TrueHyperMario is right now, that is a Fire Flower. But it seems weird that he grabbed the... Well, actually, no. It's fine. He grabbed Fire Flower so he could do some good enemy control at the start of 742. So it does actually make sense. I get it. It makes sense. I promise I'm paying attention, everyone. All right, they're both on the airship. Don't accidentally grab that, TrueHyper. That is not a good spot. So we are in auto-scroller heck right now, where there's not going to be a whole lot going on. So now's a good time to go to the bathroom, take a drink, say hi to someone. All right, and here we are. Take some drinks, take a little break. You cannot hammer kill the Koopa Kids in this. That is definitely his split alert. He has sounds on his splits. Okay, you cannot hammer kill the Koopa Kids in vanilla. I think you could at some point in the programming, but I think they must have removed it because you can get some weird soft locks. However, in the randomizer version of Mario 3, you can kill the Koopa Kids with hammer, so it's pretty cool. And here we are, World 8. Oh, look, more auto-scrollers. Thanks, Nintendo. Like, they literally couldn't put 8-1 and then an auto-scroller or something. I don't know. Is there anyone in chat who feels that World 8 could have been rearranged differently? Like, ooh, that damage. Very unfortunate for uninerdo. He can get it back on the boat, though. He can get it back on the boat. Like, what if Nintendo put literally, like, the Air Force, the tanks, the boats, all on the end right before Bowser's Castle? I wonder if they did that initially, like, made it like a big brigade right before the castle. It's really interesting to think how they designed World 8. World 8's definitely one of my favorite worlds. All right, here we go. More auto-scrollers. Well, one good thing, definitely, is that they're... Oh no, TrueHyperMario just lost his hammer suit. That's pretty big. That is no fun. Alright, at least he's at the end, though. At least he's at the end. So they're both gonna have to try and grab Fire Flower on the boat. It's a little bit easier to grab it when you have a tail, but I think they're both past the point of being able to grab a tail. Well, I think uninerdo can still grab his tail, but let's see what TrueHyper does here. Hey! I don't know if uninerdo was trying to grab it, but it didn't work. Oh, TrueHyper misses it. This is not going to be good for him. That is a very tough power up to grab. Very tough power up to grab. Right. So after the auto scrollers, we have the hand stages. And the hand stages you can actually manually enter. You'd be surprised at how many people didn't know you couldn't manually enter. A lot of people say they didn't know. They just thought the hands grabbed you all the time, or they didn't grab you and you couldn't enter the level. But you could definitely, if the hand doesn't grab you, you could press A and select it. But in 100%, the hands still play a little bit of a role. If the hands grab you all 3 times, I think it's like 4 seconds and a little bit of time, and versus not grabbing you. So you have to wait for the hand animation to come up. So you still want to get no hands in a hundo. All right, uninerdo, come on. Grab this fire flower. He does get it! Oh, very nice. So he's actually going to gain a couple seconds per boom boom battle and potentially in the hand stages. All right. Okay, here we go. TrueHyperMario is going to be on hand stage 1. Any hand stage 1s in chat? Go for the star. He's going to get pulled in, so that's a little bit of a time loss. Ooh, P-Speed strat. Nice! That is not easy. That's not easy to do that. So that's very nice. Love to see that hand 1 star P-Speed strat. Gonna get pulled in by hand 2. That is unfortunate. He's lost 2 50-50s. He tried to go for P-Speed and Hand Trap 2. Didn't quite work. And I think he's going to grab his Fire Flower in Hand Trap 3. Let's see what happens. All 3 hands. All 3 hands. Okay, let's see. I think he grabs his Fire Flower here. Yeah, looks about right. No bad cheeps. Oh! Misses the jump. But he makes it over. Very nice. uninerdo enters hand 1. A little bit of a time save. The brightness of TrueHyper's orange. I tell you. That thing's gleaming. It's so orange. uninerdo doesn't get pulled in by the second hand either. Can uninerdo enter the Air Force at the same time as Hyper Mario? No hands for uninerdo. Literally gained 3 seconds from the boom boom and another 4.5 seconds from no hands. That's awesome. That's a little bit of a catch up. And the Air Force, I want to say, is like 50-something seconds in total. They're kind of on it at the same time. So we're going to have to see some weird things if TrueHyperMario is going to throw this win. He's on track to win this. Here we go, 8-1. This is where it all comes down to the nitty-gritty. Oh no, it takes damage there. That's going to be bad for Hand Trap 2. Gets his P-Speed, though. Very nice. Gonna have to close it out here. Oh, and uninerdo loses his Fire Flower from a wrench. Dang it. He's gonna P-Wing here. Is he gonna do the sand P-Wing where you preserve speed? Yep. So for some reason, you keep P-Speed like you're not flying, and you keep it all the way till near the end. Look at that. It's like having P-Speed the whole time. It's actually incredible. He went a little too far, but easy. Easy. I wonder if uninerdo is going to do the same thing. No, actually. uninerdo has no P-Wings left. Uses a star here in 8-1. Does get P-Speed. Oh, it doesn't get it back. Ah, that is an extremely common mistake in 8-1, though. Very unfortunate. He's going to have to wait. long as those bullet bills don't shoot whenever you're ready to jump on that Koopa. Uninerdo could do it with the leaf, though. He just won't be able to get as far as True Hyper. True Hyper's going to one-cycle the fort. Very nice. Right under. Let's see if he uses the tail and doesn't do the sand strategy here. Like, go under. I mean, stay above. Oh, he didn't get P-Speed. Nice. Hey, still flies over. Not too bad. TrueHyperMario on the last tank with his Fire Flower. Nice, good Hail Mary jump from uninerdo. There's some pretty good visual cues for 8-2 if anyone's struggling. Nice. Oh, accidentally Cloud. Whoops. Nice, gonna enter with his tail that he got from the hand stage. That's kind of the nice thing about 100% and having to do the hand stages. They do equip you with some items. I remember being a kid and I needed to farm those hands for tails. I just could not. For the life of me. Like, I always struggled with the 8-2s and the 8-1s and the 8-4s. 8-1, I think, was always a very tough level for me. uninerdo gonna get the... Yes, get the one cycle. Very nice. Auto-scroller time. So, let me think about it. If TrueHyperMario even takes a death at Bowser, I don't think uninerdo can catch up here. So, we're going to go ahead and see. Alright, here we go. TrueHyperMario and Bowser's Castle. Let's see how it goes. Let's not get elevator clip. Nice stair climb, nice stair climb. Oh, messes up the statue room a little bit. Gets his P-Speed back. Oh, he almost fell in the lava there. That's crazy. All right, how does Bowser go? Any unfortunate Bowser shots here? Oh, wait, he's going all the way back? He almost lost his Fire Flower there. That was the craziest Bowser kill in the middle of a race. That was the craziest Bowser kill. All right, we have TrueHyperMario finishing in first place with a time of... looks like a 1:14.57. Very nice. Give it GG's for TrueHyperMario with the W on the race. Well, uninerdo follows up behind here. Here we go. We're in the statue room. Nice. Good donut drop. Good donut drop. Love like a good donut drop. All right. Here he goes. It's going on the donuts here. All right, here we go. He's just got to secure the fire kill. Oh, what? He jumped into Bowser. That's extremely unfortunate. I bet you Bowser had 2 hits left. 2 hits left. That is very unfortunate. He's going to have to go for the duck strat on Bowser here. Let's see what we get. All right, we got one more jump for Bowser, and there it is. And here we go, uninerdo. We have an official time here of a 1:16.41. Race time shows up a 1:17.29, but I think he stopped a little bit early. And there we go, everyone. There we have it. That is the Mario 300% tournament race between uninerdo and TrueHyperMario. Very, very nice. Give it GG's for both of our runners. Everyone hosting it, SpeedGaming, the tournament hosters, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching that race. And yeah, good luck to all the future runners and all the future racers. I was your commentary, Mitch Flower Power.